welcome to my first live with my beautiful sister, Alicia.
Carlito friends! I'm so excited to be here with my dear, dear sister Sassy.
I'm super excited. This is going to be our first of many to come. We are going to be doing some magic together tonight. Tonight is Taurus full moon. And you know, us Taurians love love. We love all the things material, um, you know, non-material. I can't think of the word right now.
All
I
the love in every form.
In every form. We love our food, we love our family, we love our friends, we love to love. We love all the beautiful things, all the luxuries in life. And today is all about
Mhm.
self-love in my eyes. I feel
Yes.
like today we should really focus on grounding ourselves, showing ourselves love without overindulging because Taurians tend to do that. But you know, show ourselves some love, get a massage, get a facial, eat the food you like, you know, just show yourself some love because you deserve it. And I just love that tonight is full moon in Taurus. That just makes me so happy. And I'm here with my beautiful sister, and we're gonna make some beautiful self-love magic with you all. We are going to make our own self-love candles, and then we're going to make a self love charm bag. And we both picked different ingredients. And I'm going to let
Mhm.
Alicia go over hers. And then I'll go over mine and why I picked mine.
Okay, so for my herbs, I didn't have, we were kind of going off of a certain spell that Sassy found, and I didn't have everything, and she didn't everything. So we kind of did a little bit of our own magic and what we know about certain herbs and stuff. So I'm using some tiny pink roses, and those are from my garden. And then I have some red roses, and these are tiny pink for just kind of loving myself, cute, happy love.
Love
And
that.
then some red roses for passionate love. And then I have some roses from, these are from June Mermaid's Trove box that I got. So that's kind of friendship, love. And then I have catnip, which I'm not exactly sure why, but it is a love
Yes.
herb. And then let's see, ginger root for some spicy love. And I've got rosemary because we always put rosemary in for protection and all the goodies that that has. So those are the ones I'm using.
I love
Back-
that you have roses from your garden. That is amazing. I love that so much. Um,
Yeah.
oh, and we're both doing some pink salt also.
Mhm.
Um,
Right.
We're gonna put that at the bottom of our organza bag.
Mhm.
So the spell that I found was from The Witchinary, and this book is from by Deb Robinson from The Witch Casket. Um, so like she said, we're tweaking it. We're gonna do oops, this self-love charming bag. But we're like she said, we're gonna tweak it because the magic is in you, right? And what you feel and what you want to put out there. So I did some rose petals, and I feel like it's so dark over here. But I have my rose petals in here, and that's for attracting love, for divination, also for dreams. And then I have, oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading hibiscus. Hibiscus in here for attracting love and lust, divination, and dreams. I did a little bit of orange flower, and that is for used for emotional harmony, soul revitalization, positive relationships, and promoting joy, attracts luck, beauty, and love, promotes inner peace. And I just loved all those things. So I put some of that in there. I put a little honeysuckle, which didn't smell so honey to me. It smelled kind of funky, but we're putting some in there. And it represents sweet bonds of love and protection. So I love that because everything I do has to have a little layer of protection. And then I have some rose petals in here, my rosemary for protection. And the last thing I'm putting is some mint, because not only does it smell amazing, it is also used for perfect purification, cleansing, prosperity, and abundance of love and relationships, and also for healing protection, which is great
Mm.
too. So those are the 6 herbs that I am using that are in my little selenite. I don't know if we can. There we go.
Yep, we can see it. Beautiful.
And then that's what I'm going to put in my spell charm bag. And then I have 3 herbs that I'm going to put in my candle and anoint my candle with. And we both have our rose quartz that we're going to put in our organza bag. I don't know why I want to keep calling it organza for some reason.
Our little pouches. Mine's
Our
not organza because some reason I don't have any of the millions that I got over the year.
Yeah, I couldn't find pink either. So
I
I'm
know.
doing purple. Oops. I'm doing purple and white, and I'm gonna double bag them because mine's are kind of like when I'm doing these kind of charm bags, I like to double bag them just because some of the herbs have sticks and poke holes. So,
Mhm.
but I love her bag. It's a nice little velour or velvety. So pretty. So
Yep.
that's what we're gonna do. So if you have any beeswax sheets, you can cut them to whatever you size you want. We cut ours in half. She has a pretty light pink.
Mhm.
I couldn't decide, so I'm gonna double wrap mine. And you can start off by putting the oil that you choose. I'm gonna put a protection oil in here. Um,
I'm using
and
self-love.
ooh, nice.
Mhm. I'm not sure where I got this self-love. Anita Apothecary. I think one of the sisters gave it to me, but I'm not sure.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
terrible. I'm terrible. I got so spoiled this year that there's a few things that I don't remember who gave me.
I mean,
Let us know
understandable.
who gave me that self-love uh oil down below.
Yes, please. So we're gonna start by anointing our well, not anointing, dressing our candles.
Mhm.
And you can put any symbols you want with the oil if you want to do that. Some people put runes. You can do whatever you wish. I like to put like a couple of protection runes with my finger. And I'm also going to put,
I'm just rubbing it in. Giving it a good rub.
I wrote my name. I always
I
do
wrote
something
love.
different. I
That's
feel like,
good. Your name for self-love. I love that. I wrote love on it. So there we go.
yes. I took your idea. I
Mm,
just wrote love too.
good. Oh,
I
I'll
love
put my
that.
name on too.
I love that.
Love myself. Yes, all the love.
So I'm going to put my wick in. I think I want the light color to be on the outside.
Well,
So
I'm
when you're
excited.
making a candle for yourself, you should take the wick and then you should bring the candle towards you. Oh, I'm not even in
Mhm.
frame. So if we were making a candle for somebody else, we would do it the opposite way and put the candle, obviously
Mhm.
outwards. But this is for us, and we want to bring that love into ourselves. That first one is always no bueno.
The first roll, I know. I just do it like I kind of pinch it and then
Yeah.
yeah. Mine's hard because it's
Cold out.
yeah, because it's
Put it
cold.
over the candle flame for a little while.
I love making these candles though, because it just feels so much different when you burn them when you've made them yourself.
I agree. I agree. I love it also.
Mhm.
And then right when I get almost to the end is where I'm going to sprinkle some of the herbs inside of this one. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Actually,
Hmm.
I might just, I already anointed the other one though.
Oh, your other color?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to make it that fat. I didn't realize that this one was going to be.
Well, you could
I don't
make
know
2.
why. Yes, this is true.
Keep one for
I
later.
could. I actually have something planned for tomorrow too, so I could always
There you
like
go.
keep it going.
Definitely. And so I don't know if you guys know, but Sassy and I have been friends for about a year. She's how I got into this community. And we've been talking a lot. Both of us have been really interested in the moon phases. And
Mhm.
so we've been in the background talking about it. We've actually been talking about collabing for a
A
long
year.
time.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
say I've known you longer than a year though, because I've been on YouTube for over a year, and I feel
Yeah.
like you
Well,
were
because
one of
I
the first
followed
people.
you. Yeah. I followed you for a long time. But we got to know each other more
Oh yeah.
once we started doing all the sister stuff. But then,
Yes.
yeah, we were talking about collabing and our lives things just kept happening. So finally, some other things kind of pushed us closer together too. So that was
Absolutely.
nice, although somewhat traumatic, but that's why we're doing this stuff. I'm gonna do roses from our friend Isis in my candle.
I love that. I have some
Are
of
you
her
doing
candles burned.
yeah, I have a box I need to open from her.
I have this beautiful like beige one with all these pretty colors, and look at
Ooh.
all the pretty
Oh, it's
shimmery.
so pretty.
And then I have the
I love
smaller
that. I
one.
love
This
looking at her candles.
this one is the pumpkin pie one, I believe. Oh,
Ooh.
they smell so good.
I think
Smells.
I think I ordered the pumpkin pie, the witchy one, a couple others. A Lilith one, the smaller Lilith one, I think.
Oh yes. That one's beautiful.
Yeah. I figured, well, I've got my altar. I burned the other candles. They burned all the way down like really quick that came in that box for Lilith.
I'm gonna save that one and do that one later.
Yeah. Smells like roses.
All right. And then I am going to take my oil. Where's the one I just had? Oh,
I don't want to put too many herbs in here and have it.
oh, mine's gonna spark like a mother. All right. And because we're drawing the love to ourselves, think of yourself as the
Mhm.
middle of this candle. And you're going to start from the top, and you're going to take your oil and you're going to go from the top in. And then I'm going to take some more oil. I'm just rubbing it on you guys can see it. It's like
On your
oily.
hands. Yeah.
And then I'm going to do from the bottom to the middle. So I'm drawing everything from the universe to myself, and then from Mother Earth to myself, all the love to me. And then I am going to take some of my herbies, just the bottom of my candle. And I'm just going to roll it towards myself. And while you're doing this, you want to be setting your intention, in your head, more self
Mhm.
love, caring about yourself. What are your goals? To be taking better care of yourself, whether it be taking a walk every day, taking, an hour out of your day just for you, whether it's to read a
Mhm.
book or whatever it is, just, focusing your
Yeah,
energy on more self-love.
things can be as simple as drinking more water if you need that. Make
Mhm.
small adjustments to your life, even just taking a few breaths in the morning before you have to get your, everything going. We don't wanna neglect ourselves. We wanna give ourselves love so that we have the power to do other things.
Absolutely.
Mhm. 'Cause we know how we do.
And then some
And
people oh, sorry, go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna say in this time, doing with the moon phase and the Taurus energy, that is going to amplify all of this. Like, you can do this anytime, but this
Absolutely.
will amplify. Yeah.
And if you work with so Silver Soul Fox was actually the one who got me really into working with the moon phases because I
Mhm,
used to do whatever I wanted whenever I wanted. Whenever I felt called to do something, I would do it. And sometimes it would work. Sometimes
mhm,
it wouldn't. And I'd be like, what did I do wrong? Even if it was the same spell or the same ritual, what did I do differently? And then after Silver Soul Fox had said it, I was like, wow, maybe that does have something. And it really does have a lot to do with it, the day of the week,
yeah,
um, the
mhm,
moon phase, all of it is connected beyond. And I feel like now everything works so much better when I correspond with the days of the week and I correspond with the moon phases. So I love that.
mhm,
So
yeah,
shout out to her because she was the first one who I think it was actually on one of my craft nights that I was gonna do, and she was just like, "Oh, shouldn't
oh,
we wait for whatever it was about the moon?" And I'm like, then I started reading up on it. I'm like, "Yo, she's so right," and that makes so much sense. So shout out,
yeah.
thank you for that
We
because it
love
really
Silver Soul
changed my
Fox,
life.
yeah, yeah. I love that too, in this community and how you keep learning things from different, because everybody has a little bit of knowledge of different things or have more, what would you call it?
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
knowledge.
I think of it.
Everyone has their
Yeah,
own way of
knowledge.
doing things too. So say,
Mhm,
not everyone does magic the same, and that's what I love about it because there's no wrong way to do it per se. There really isn't. I
right.
mean,
No.
everyone has their own way, but I love learning from my sisters because you never
Mhm.
know, so maybe there's something that ain't working for you, and then you try their way, and you're like, oh, that works. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Mhm.
And I love that they're not greedy with their knowledge. A lot of our sisters, they're more than happy to help you. And I
Oh,
love that about this
100%,
community.
yeah. No
Love that about this
gatekeeping.
community. No
Mhm.
gatekeeping. Yes. It's beautiful, beautiful community.
So we're just gonna kind of sit with our candles and give it the energy and thinking about what our intentions are for it.
And then you can consecrate your candle too. And you can just say something as simple as, I cleanse and consecrate this candle. And if you're working with a deity, you can name the deity. We are not. And
Mhm.
can just say something like, May it burn with strength in the service of greater good."
I
And so,
cleanse and consecrate this candle.
may it
May it
burn.
burn with strength for the greater good. I like that a lot.
And this is probably the herbiest candle I've ever. I don't know if you can see that, but it's
I can.
it's full. It's gonna be popping off.
Mhm.
I'm gonna cut my wick a little bit.
Yeah, I cut mine. Mine was real long.
I
Real
think,
long.
and now I'm gonna put it in its spot. And the inside of here, I just have. This is my main dish since I got it. Like, I love this dish, and whatever I'm working on, I always have background candles, whether it's for protection, purification, whatever candles I
Mhm.
have. And then this, I just love this dish. I don't know what it is, but I like that you can decorate around it and see it. So I have like my
Yeah.
selenite heart in there, I have an amethyst in there, and then I have some bay leaves and some poppy flowers. Um, I just like change it out every once in a while, but that's what it's been like for like this month.
Mine doesn't wanna stick. Doesn't wanna stick. I'm gonna put some of this protection underneath it.
Yes, please don't. I'm like, please don't. Oh, did I cut mine too short?
Uh-oh.
There we go. And the next time we do one of these,
Mhm.
we're probably gonna go live the next time, but we just want to let you know ahead of time. We won't, I don't know how to put this. Like, we're gonna be showing you how to and how we would go about doing it, but as far as incantations go and doing like the full process and putting our energy into it, it won't be there because we'll be there with you and we'll be showing you how it's going to
Yeah.
be done. So it'll be more like show and tell, if you will.
Mhm.
Um and then Alicia and I already decided that we'll just whatever we do with you guys on here, we're gonna do alone because there's just certain things that we do that we feel I'm not saying you guys, but people judge you like some people chant when they're
Mhm.
doing their witchcraft. Some people I don't know, like I don't want to say do weird things, but
Yeah.
I know I do. Like,
Mhm. We don't
there's
want
just
any yeah, no self-consciousness, like, hindering
right.
our work, basically, and to feel also, even though we're doing this right now, it's kind of this is a good one because we're doing it together and we love each other and, it gives us we can kinda think about it and we're in a safe space with each other. But when you're doing other types of magic, you kind of need to concentrate more on it and,
Be in that
not have
mindset.
any distraction. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no
Be in that mindset,
distractions.
not have Mhm.
Yeah, especially when you're doing any kind of like banishment work, any
Mhm.
honestly anything. Even like this, you want to be fully concentrated and like she's saying, like we are in a safe place.
Mhm.
Our mind is set and we love each other. So this
Mhm.
is a perfect thing, but going forth, just know that we're doing it with you, but we're not really doing it. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
that makes
We're
sense
Yeah.
because our intention won't be fully there and our mindset won't be fully there. Because you kind of get, depending on what magic you're doing, you got to be in a certain mood, right? So
Mhm.
when you're doing love magic, you don't want to be pissed off, right? you don't
Right.
you don't want that intention and even if you're trying to be happy, if you're in that zone, like it's gonna show, so you're putting that into
Mhm.
everything you're doing. Um, so yeah. So we just wanted to like put like a disclaimer, if you will,
Yeah. I
that
don't
will
want I
be
don't want Sassy to accidentally banish me.
yes, no, we don't want to do anything at yeah, that's another thing. Like we don't want
But
to
yeah.
play with anything either. Not that we would, but we're
No.
not we don't want to make
Well, that's
like we
yeah,
want to make
that's
it
why we're
fun for you guys, but at the same time it's
Mhm.
very serious.
Yeah.
But we're just going to show you like the gist of it and then you do as you will with it. Do your
Mhm.
research. Um we have definitely been talking more about baneful magic because it's something a lot of people are very informed about and also no one really talks about
Mhm.
it. And I want to give a shout out to Isis from June Mermaid's Trove because she's starting to bring that to light and I love that about her. She ain't afraid of
Yeah.
that. So I love
Mhm.
her for that, and she is teaching me new things and teaching me new things
Mhm.
about myself also, and I love
Yeah.
that. So Alicia and I would like to take what we're learning from her and kind of show you that, it has a bad rap, but you're doing it in your daily practices probably anyway, you just don't know it.
Mhm.
Say you're doing a spell because you want this job, okay? And you do your spell and it works and you get that job. Well, that's kind of baneful magic because you just stopped somebody else that might have been more qualified than you to get that job.
Mhm.
Or, like just there's
Or
certain
that person will
scenarios.
have a hardship because of it. There's a yin and yang, a balance to every single thing we do. There's
Exactly.
only there's a certain amount of energy in this world, and it's being pushed and pulled throughout the world, throughout people, throughout everything. So when we do something, it affects everything else that happens.
A ripple
So like
effect.
you said, yeah, you're right. Like everything you're doing is in a way baneful. If you're doing it to, you know, self-love is taking that energy and giving it to me. Not that it's baneful, but it is that yin and yang pulling it from something else. Hopefully it's pulling it
Exactly.
from like, candles and herbs and that kind of thing, but not like, yeah, it's just,
Yeah, you just
yeah.
never know because, there is
Mhm.
gray in magic. It's not
Yeah.
just black and white.
Mhm.
There is
Yeah.
that gray area, and I just love that some of my sisters are coming out, and because some people are like, "Oh my god, like you're doing baneful
Mhm.
magic, you're doing curses and hexes." No, I'm not out here cursing and hexing everyone that pissed me off. I don't do that. I'm not a negative person. I'm not a
No.
vindictive person. But there is certain times that you do need to do
Mhm.
baneful things. You need to banish the negativity from your life. You need to uncross or cut ties with
Mhm.
somebody. That's also considered baneful magic. So we're going to delve
Mhm.
into that also. So just, we'll let you
Yeah.
guys know ahead of time. Probably the week of, we'll let you know, like, hey, if you want to join us, this is the topic and this is what you'll need if you want to join us.
Mhm. Yeah.
But we'll also be doing money magic. We'll also be doing
Mhm.
stuff like this. We also have crafts planned because we both have some
Yeah.
crafts that um
Mhm.
we want to do together. So we have lots of ideas. We are going to keep you guys very entertained. We also want to work with the chakras. Probably do that after the
Mhm.
holidays. That's something I've been wanting to do for
Yeah.
a long time now too, is
Mhm.
starting from the root chakra, working our way up, doing different things for each chakra. But yeah, those are just some of the
Yeah.
things that my
Mhm.
sister and I will be doing with you guys, and we're
Yeah.
excited, and we're going to be learning with you as well. So,
Mhm. Yeah,
all
and
right.
if you have questions or any requests or anything that you would want us see us do, let us know too, and we can see if we can incorporate any of it.
Absolutely, I love that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do
Alright.
is I should have probably been doing it this whole time, but we were talking.
I know,
Um,
pretend.
I'm gonna we're gonna hold your quartz and you're gonna set your intention. So I'm gonna sit for just a moment quietly and I'm just gonna set my intention.
Mhm.
And for me, when I feel a difference in the temperature of the stone, if it gets
Mhm.
colder, hotter, I feel like my intention is set.
Mine is super warm right now.
So I'm gonna take my bags, just run it one more time through the smoke, even though I did it already before. And then I'm gonna put my purple one, I'm gonna put my white one inside my purple because I didn't have pink.
Mhm.
All the bags I have no pink.
Oh, I know,
That's
so weird. I'm
that's
using
okay.
Palo Santo because it goes out so quickly. I don't have a room full of smoke with my asthma, so this is one of the things that I can use.
And at the bottom of my bag, before I put anything in it, I'm gonna add my pink salt. I'm
Mhm.
just gonna give it a little layer at the bottom, just a little layer at the bottom. And then I'm gonna place my rose quartz. And if you want to add oils to your bag, you can. I don't, I mean, not like I'm gonna use the herbs afterwards, but I don't like to do that. I feel like the bag gets icky and then I don't know.
Mhm. Yeah, it's a little wet. Sticky, a little sticky. Oils also once they're if they get heated up too much, like if you have it in your purse and you leave it in your car,
Yeah,
it could get funky.
gross. So I'm not gonna do that. But if you wanted to, if this was something
Mhm,
you were just gonna leave somewhere close by, you could put like some vanilla oil,
mhm,
it said. The first herb I'm gonna
mhm.
put is my hibiscus flower. And I just like to kind of break them up in my hand as I'm putting the same intention in every herb.
I'm gonna start with my roses.
If you want, you can speak your intention into your herbs.
Mhm.
And I'm going to sprinkle in there.
I do a little breath for each one to kind of give it my
Yep, that's what I just did. Yeah, that's what I do all the time
Mhm.
too.
I know I'm not a super out loud type. I know that's something that I need to get over. I know Silver Soul Fox in one of her videos is talking about that. Like, just do it, just do it. But it's like my self-consciousness with it for some reason. Like, obviously I'm not that self-conscious because I'll come on and do videos and stuff, but
No, I'm the
doing
same
the
way though.
yeah.
Even though when I'm by myself, like
Mhm.
obviously not on camera or whatever, and I'm doing this, I whisper to
Mhm.
them. I blow on my herbs, then I whisper my
Yeah.
intentions and put them
Yeah.
in. I just
Mhm.
recently, when I'm invoking the elements or the spirits or my deities, I used to do it in my head and it made sense when she said, "How do you know they can hear you?" And I'm like, "Oh, maybe
Yeah.
that's why
Right.
sometimes I don't feel anything and sometimes I feel something strong."
Mhm.
And that's where I've been speaking aloud
Yeah.
and I've been
Mhm.
noticing a difference. So I'm like, "Huh,
Just a little extra because our voices, it's not just that they're loud or that they can hear them. It's pushing energy out there. It's an extra oomph kind of a thing.
exactly." But I feel like if I'm whispering, they can hear me. I just put my honeysuckle in there. Now I'm going to move on to my orange peel.
And if you wanted to get really fancy, you could also do charms. You could add a
Oh, I
charm in
almost
here.
you're so right, and I forgot. I have so many charms downstairs,
I
plus the ones I've
know.
been collecting, but the ones I've been collecting from all my boxes, I wanna do, like, a casting kit, like,
Yeah.
so I one day I'm gonna sit with them all and make what they all are to me and do my
Mhm.
own casting kit.
That would be a really fun thing to do.
I think
All
it
of her
was Jane Sargent who
mm,
said that Seeking Visions, I think,
mm, mhm,
if I'm not mistaken, gave me that idea. Also, with the collecting all the
yeah,
cards you get from the boxes and making your own deck with them, I thought that was really cool too, because I've been
mhm,
saving them. I have like a
yeah.
whole box.
Yeah, I have a bunch too, and then we get them from sisters and boxes and
And then the mint, I'm not going to put in my hand because it'll probably just stick because I have oil in my hand, but I will
that
speak to it. I'm like, I will speak to it. You just don't want to blow too hard on that because it'll go everywhere.
right? I'm gonna add these little glitter stars because I love glitter and it makes me happy, and happiness is a big part of self-love too, so
Absolutely. I love that. And then I'm going to seal my bag up. I'll probably add a charm to it later on because I do have some
yeah.
downstairs. That's a great
It also
idea.
like, just use tie it on, uh, with the ties of the bag too,
Yep,
on the outside.
absolutely.
Mhm,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
mhm.
do because I didn't wanna disturb it once
Yeah,
it's
mhm. Once it's closed up.
but if you guys wanna see
Mhm,
and then I'm
mm,
gonna
so
sit
pretty.
with it again, and, after we get off the live too, I will sit with it in my hands and just think about the ways that I can, improve on my self-love.
Mhm.
Journaling is another great thing you can do.
Yeah,
There's just so many I
that's
mean,
what I
it
was
all
thinking.
depends on the person, so it's, like, depends on you, like,
Mhm,
what makes you happy, and that's what you need to do more of because you need to
mhm.
be happy. Oh, baby. Give mine a little kiss. I'm gonna let it sit here and chill.
Mhm. I just got, like, this total sense of calm over me at the end there.
I
That was
did
kinda crazy.
too.
Yeah.
I love that.
Wow. Yeah. See, that's why we do this stuff.
We were also gonna do some divination. Did you wanna go live and
Mhm.
see if anybody's
Sure. Yeah,
we
if
might
anybody's
have
around.
to we might have to stop this. Let me oh no. No. I don't wanna remove you. No.
I mean, we can start a new one if we need to, I guess, if
Yeah,
that
so
doesn't
we'll
work.
we'll sign off of this and
Yeah, okay.
that way yeah, I'll post this and
Mhm.
then we can go live. There might not be anybody because it is the full moon. They might be
True.
out there
Yeah,
howling at the moon and doing their
hopefully.
magic. Yes, exactly. I went out there where I think it was like right before we started, maybe like around 8 o'clock or maybe 7:30 when my husband left to go get
Mhm.
his food and I have to take a picture of the moon every full moon. I don't know what it is. I have to zoom in and take a picture. One day
'Cause
I'll
it's
have a flip
amazing. It's
through.
calming.
Do a flip
Yeah.
through. I also have a beautiful picture from this morning. I was at work and it was funny because I only work with this boss on Fridays and she knows I'm a freak. It's okay. But I looked outside behind me and we have some beautiful sunrises. And the way it was like half of the parking lot was like all dreary and the other half was like this bright red
Ooh,
and
yeah.
orange. I was like, hold
Mhm.
on. I was like, I gotta go take a picture. And I ran
Go
outside to
take a
take a
picture
quick picture.
of the sky.
She's just like, okay, weirdo. I'm like, yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm the look at the clouds lady. I'm like, "Oh, look at the clouds," and people are like, It's clouds." I'm like, "But they're beautiful."
See, and
Okay.
that's why I love you because Imma look at the clouds, look at the sunset, look at the moon, look at the sky. Just look at the
Right?
sky. It's
Yeah.
so
Oh,
beautiful.
look at the sky. It is. It's, just amazing, like, nature
I
does the most beautiful work. Yeah,
absolutely. Oh, you know
yeah.
what we forgot to do? Our
Hmm.
incantation.
Oh,
'Cause we were
yeah.
so we were
Yes, I
so
forgot.
and we were so
We're
enloped in
so
how this felt.
I know. So
So we
calm.
so this incantation, half of it came from this this book, The Wittionary. So I want to make sure that I let them give them the credit they
Mhm.
deserve. Okay. So if you want, you can read it first and then I'll read it second and then we can read it together. If you
Okay,
want to do it like that, or we can read it
sure.
together 3 times, whatever you want.
Let's do like you said the first time, that sounds good, and then we'll try
Okay.
to do it together.
You got it.
Under the Taurus moon, I am ready to let go of all that no longer serves me. I am ready to embrace all that is and all that I am meant to be. I am ready to let go of all that keeps me from being my divine, truest me. Self love and appreciation shall come to me. So I will it, so mote it be.
Under the Taurus moon, I am ready to let go of all that no longer serves me. I am ready to embrace all that is all that I am meant to be. I am ready to let go of all that keeps me from being my divine, truest me. Self love and appreciation shall come to me. As I will it, so mote it be.
Ready?
Yep. Under the Taurus
Under
moon,
the Taurus moon,
I am
I am
ready to
ready
let
to let
go of all
go
that no
of
longer
all
serves me.
that no longer serves me.
I am
I
ready
am
to
ready to
embrace all
embrace
that is all
all
that I
that
am
is and
meant to
all that
be.
I'm meant to be.
I am
I
ready
am
to let
ready
go.
to let it go of all that keeps me
me
from
from being
being
my divine,
my
truest me.
divine truest self. Well, me.
Self love and
Self-love
appreciation
and
shall
appreciation
come
shall
to
come
me.
to me.
As I will it,
So
so
I will
mote
it,
it be.
so mote it be.
I love you, Alicia.
Hey, we're being our truest self right here.
Exactly. So much
I
love.
love
Oh,
you
look at my
too.
candle. It turned into two
Oh,
flames. As soon as I said, I love you, Alicia, look.
oh, how cute. How did you do that?
I don't
Did you
know.
put 2 wicks in there?
No, it's too much herbs.
That's so crazy. I know.
It's too much herbs. But this, my friends, is why you watch your candles. This is why you don't leave your
Yes,
candles unattended
yeah,
because
because they will, yes.
yeah.
I saw some lady she had a glass one and the wick, it was like a 3-wick candle, and one of the wicks had floated over to the side and cracked the glass, so,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
be
crazy.
careful. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna move my self-love over here.
I'm gonna blow
Um,
this out 'cause it's
that is some heavy duty. I'm gonna move this like this, and I'll probably end up doing that incantation later too until I like to do
Mhm,
it 3 times. I feel like it activates it, but then I'll probably sit with it
mhm.
later and do it some more. But
Yeah,
we're gonna let you go and we're gonna jump back on. Alicia's gonna oh, she has her cards already, right? Do you
I
have your
have
cards?
cards, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So we're gonna get ready and we're gonna see if any of you ladies want to join us live. So
mhm.
thank you so much for hanging out with us. Let us know
Yes, thank you.
if you want to see more of this and whether you like it or not, it's gonna happen. So
Mhm.
it's gonna happen.
So hang out with us if you like it or not.
I had so much fun with you, and we're gonna have some more fun in a little bit.
Yes,
Thank you,
yes. All right.
Alicia.
Thank you. Bye. Love you all.
Love you. Bye.